Welcome, everybody, to Unconventional Influence, Covert Behavior Change. I'm Russ Robson, your host today, and we're going to be going through some of the mindset, skill sets, and the capabilities, some of the methods that we actually use in the U.S. Special Operations called psychological operations. We'll go through and get this kicked off right away. Just a quick disclaimer. You can use these tools while they can be used to do harm. I would invite all of us to be good to each other. Remember the golden rule: do unto others as you would want done unto you. So just make sure you're ethical in your application of these methods and tactics in your everyday dealings. My background: I'm founder and Virtual G3 in the Narrative Fusion Cell. Spent 19 years in the music industry learning how to capture people's attention with emotion and performance. Spent 8 years in client-facing revenue operations, sales, marketing, copywriting, automation, product offer design and development. And I spent 12 years, which is the topic today, in the military and special operations, where I was a medic. I was a PSYOP specialist, and I currently work as a special ops linguist and signals targeting specialist for the 19th group here in Utah. This is me in Bogota, Colombia, on my second deployment. We're going to talk about unconventional influence, the aspects of self, team, and herd influence when it comes to marketing, business, and life. What we'll cover in this course today: we're going to cover, like I said, the self, team, and target audience level of unconventional influence. We'll go over 3 case studies or operations. We will also go over how to change your message on the fly and how to analyze and counter propaganda. We'll go over how to build belief chains. We'll go through the influence continuum, and we'll go through turning current behaviors into desired objectives on a mass level. And finally, if we can get to it over the next course, over the course of the course here of the actual presentation, we'll get into the NFC, the Narrative Fusion Cell live build out. So a couple of things to remember as we get moving here. I want you to trust the process. It's there for a reason. As we apply these methods, you're going to want to kind of get through it quickly. The other challenge I have for you is not to rush it. Have patience with the process, with yourself and with others. Don't go it alone. Connect with the community on this and practice. And then remember that some of this material is pretty dense. So go back and watch it until you can actually teach it. That is the best way to really master a topic, is to go out and teach it to somebody else in a way that's very simple. And that's what I really want to do with you here today. The desired end state for you is to gain power and control. Power is the ability to create influence, change in yourself and others, and control is the demonstration of your power in any given situation. So at 35 years old, I was crazy enough to join the U.S. Army. I joined Special Operations Forces, we'll call it SOF, and Special Operations Forces, and I specifically wanted to talk about PSYOP because I joined PSYOP because I wanted to be the best when it all went down, right? The Army and the military has invested millions in my training, schooling, and equipment. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's this, is that lives depend on the ability to do this at all levels, and that is unconventional influence.